How's it going, guys? This is Jason, and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. In this episode, we're doing another standard event, and today we're using a Mardu Knights deck. This one made by Noah Band for recent competition. We'll give it a try. Some of the staples of this deck are Embercleave, Knight of the Ebon Legion, and Rotting Regisaur. And the layout of the deck is pretty similar to the Rakdos Knights deck we did pretty recently. Some of the main differences are Inspiring Veteran and Venerable Knight, stuff like that. And Acclaimed Contender. One land is not going to work. We're going to need to mulligan that. Better. It's a lot better. We even have something for turn 1 and turn 3, looks like. We'll keep it. What do I want to get rid of, though? I kind of like all of these cards, to be honest. I'm thinking we'll get rid of a land and hope we draw a land. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We're going to keep Blood Crypt because we need 2 red for Embercleave. Okay, let's go Venerable Knight. Most likely, Blood Crypt tapped out, turn 2. And we'll just see what we draw. What? What is this? Okay, cool, we did draw a land, excellent. Let's go ahead and put out Blood Crypt. Turn 3, we'll probably do Acclaimed Contender. Another Rotting Regisaur, cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and pay life and put out Acclaimed Contender. Let's see what we got. I'm thinking about Fervent Champion, because if we take that, we can play Embercleave next turn, and this. On the other hand, if we do Acclaimed Contender again, we can just get even more cards. So actually, I think I'm going to go with the second Acclaimed Contender. And actually, I was wrong. We would need 1 more mana anyway for Embercleave. Okay, we'll do another Acclaimed Contender. Let's go ahead and attack first. We're getting some good damage in before he seems to have anything to do against my army. What do we have now? I think I want Stormfist to continue the draw power going. Yeah, let's do that. Not to mention the fact that it does 1 damage per turn. So now we can do Embercleave, and we might be able to finish him off, actually. Yeah, let's see how this goes. I think we actually can kill him here, depending on how he blocks. Yeah. I think we got him. That's game. So I'm not totally sure what kind of deck we were just up against, but it seems we were able to kill him before he was able to actually do anything, so. It worked out nicely. Let's go again. Mr. Zockershock. Okay, looks good. We've got 3 lands, 1 of each color we need. We've got 2 and 3 costs. We'll keep it. Probably going to go for a turn 2 Stormfist. Turn 3 Rotting Regisaur. Hello? Are they deciding their hand? What are we up against? Glad to see that he didn't have a shock. Is it mono red? Interesting. Well, if we're against mono red, then I don't know if I want to pay life for a land, so I may put out Inspiring Veteran instead. Okay. Well, I'm glad that we got the card draw out of that. Yeah, I think we are going to do Inspiring Veteran and put out a tap land. Because frankly, if we can use one more, if we can draw one more direct damage removal out of his hand for this Inspiring Knight, he's probably going to have like nothing he can do about these Rotting Regisaurs when they come out. So let's see if we can bait another one of those out. Because he's basically going to need at least 2 to get rid of 1 Rotting Regisaur. Cavalcade, alright. Well, here comes Rotting Regisaur. He's probably going to use his 1/1s that I'll have in this deck to chump block Rotting Regisaur instead of attacking me, which is good. Oh, Legion Warboss, alright. Well, he can't chump block. He can't chump block with that because he has to attack with it. So, is he going to block with Legion Warboss? Let's discard a Venerable Knight. We're probably going to put out a second one and a Venerable Knight. Wow, he's taking it. Yeah, I think this game's over. I don't think there's anything he has in his deck that can account for 2 Rotting Regisaurs, let alone... Yeah, not even... He probably can't kill one of them, let alone 2, is what I mean to say. But he's essentially going to have to ignore them and just see if he can get damage into me. But we have like a 10-life lead right now, so I don't see that happening. Spitfire? Alright. Yeah, I feel like he's going to have to block both of these next turn. So he needs he's probably going to chump block with 2 of these guys and 1 may survive. Embercleave, wow, yeah, this is totally over. I don't think Embercleave was even necessary to win this game, but now we have it, and that basically ensures we're going to win this turn. I go ahead and say good game. He's also tapped out, so I don't need to worry about him doing anything funny. Good game. Alright. So far, so good. Let's keep it going. I think really the main issue that I anticipate with this deck is the fact that it's 3-color aggro. You just need to make sure you get all the lands you need. This should work. We've got 2 lands, but we've got 1 of each color that we need. So I think we can work with this. Hopefully we draw some more land, though. We've got enough for a turn 1 Fervent Champion. Turn 2, probably Venerable Knight and Godless Shrine out tapped. That's a really cool avatar. Which one is that? Swiftwater Cliffs. Interesting. Now, do I want to do Knight of the Ebon Legion, or do I want to do both of them and pay 2 life for Godless Shrine? Well, in any case, we're attacking first. Do I want to pay 2 life? I think I do. I'm not totally sure what I'm up against yet, but I think I want to keep the pressure up as best I can. Also, if we get one more land next turn, we can play Embercleave. Well, it has to be a red producing land, but that would be pretty devastating. A turn 3 Embercleave. Oh my god, we got it. I think that's what we're doing. He's definitely got something he can do. Probably a shock. We're going to go ahead and see if he'll do it. Oh, I need to do Embercleave now, though. Alright, well, we're going to play Embercleave and put it on Venerable Knight and try and bait his removal card. Oh, it's an opt. Okay. So, never mind. Doesn't matter now. And now Knight of the Ebon Legion is going to be buffed. We should actually probably switch Embercleave to Knight of the Ebon Legion so we get maximum damage, but it is kind of nice having this be a target instead of Knight of the Ebon Legion. So I think we'll do Acclaimed Contender next. We're going to keep our mana untapped for combat in case we need to buff Knight of the Ebon Legion in response to, like, a direct damage or something. But yeah, the good thing is if he has, like, a Bone Crusher Giant and destroys this, we get a +1/+1 counter out of it. Sure. That's fine. Do I want to buff Knight of the Ebon Legion now? Nah. I'll play Acclaimed Contender instead. Let's take a Stormfist. And I think we are going to pay life, because we've got him on the ropes, so we just want to keep the pressure up. What the hell? Am I able to do this now? What? No. Why is that highlighted? It costs 3. Oh, you can attach it to Fervent Champion for free. Oh. Alright, well, no point in doing that now. I can do it next turn just for just as little mana. But yeah, I was wondering why it was highlighted. Wilderness Reclamation. He's going to need like a Flame Sweep if he's going to do anything. Yeah, good game. We were very effective that game about keeping the pressure on the opponent. And I think some of that came down to a couple key decisions about whether to pay life for untapped lands or not. Luckily, in that case, it came out in our favor. Another starting hand with 3 lands, one of each color we need. I like that. I wish we could get that every time. We're going to keep this. Gutter Bones. Well, I think we're going to keep Fervent Champion as a blocker for Gutter Bones because our 1 damage is better used to kill this guy than it is to attack, I think. Oh, are we against another Knight's deck? So, Stormfist is giving us both the same advantage. So do I want another Stormfist out or not? I might just be satisfied with my Fervent Champion. Maybe I should just put a... No, I probably should pay 2 life to get Stormfist out, just so that I can block his Stormfist if I need to. Yeah, let's do that. With 2 Stormfist Crusaders out, this game has the potential to build our armies pretty big. And get rid of Rotting Regisaur. Well, that makes me think I should play the other one. Okay, we're going to block. So he can only kill one of them, I think. Unless he has like a Blacklance. Oh, nice. Forget about the direct removal. Okay, well I think we're going to do Rotting Regisaur now. That should be hard for him to deal with. And the fact that Stormfist is making me draw cards extra per turn means that Rotting Regisaur's negative ability is somewhat mitigated. Now all I need is an Embercleave to basically ignore his jump blockers. If he has his Blacklance, then I'm... Oh, nice. He did have a Blacklance. Alright, fair enough. Well played. Well, do I want to pay life? I don't know if I should pay life at this point. I'm on the defense. So I think we're going to do... I think we'll just do Inspiring Veteran. And he can block Fervent Champion. But then we're taking... How much damage is that? 7? So I think we need to pay life just to have a blocker. Yeah. Yeah, we can block now with Venerable Knight. We got another Rotting Regisaur. Excellent. So if he doesn't have another Blacklance or another removal option, we should be okay. We definitely need to kill some of his creatures here because it's only a matter of time before he has enough for Embercleave. So let's see, we'll do this, and we'll do... What's the biggest threat? Probably Blacklance. Gutterbones can be easily blocked later on. Oh my god, another Blacklance. Well, luckily he used that on that instead of on Rotting Regisaur, but still. Man, this is, I think I'm about to die anyway. Like, look at this. I'm down to, like, 5 life. I could do 2 Blacklances and give both of them lifelink and death touch. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. That's the only thing I see. Because I don't want to do Rotting Regisaur just yet. Because he's only going to be able to block 1. So I think we're just going to... We're going to do 2 Blacklances and have them buff each other. Oh shit, but... Oh, they can't buff each other. I'll have to go full control, I think. If I'm going to have them buff each other. Let me see if I can do it. Full control. Blacklance. And then in response to it entering the battlefield, that's when I... Oh, I have to declare the target right away. I can't... Oh, shit. Well, I can give it to itself. Oh, okay, so that's no problem. Is he going to remove it? Murderous Rider. Okay. We have no choice but to let that resolve, and then we've got a second Blacklance that we can do. Are we going to survive this? We don't need full control anymore. So we have to block the thing with the highest damage, I think, if we're going to survive. Oh my god, he had Embercleave. Alright, well, nothing in this game went the way we wanted. So, good game. It seemed like he just had an answer for every single thing we did. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I get sometimes, I don't know, some games are just like that, where it doesn't really matter what you do because the opponent has just an answer in their hand for every single thing. It's hard to mount a defense against that. This looks good to me. 3 lands, cheap creatures, Embercleave for later. They're going first, so we might do Knight of the Ebon Legion. Actually, no. This is looking like it's a Jeskai Fires deck. That's my initial thought, seeing Temple of Triumph. So I think we're going to do Fervent Champion turn 1. To start doing as much damage as possible right away. Turn 2, we're going to do Inspiring Veteran. Turn 3, Acclaimed Contender. He's probably going to have a Deafening Clarion, so I don't know if I want to play on everyone. So actually, maybe I should do a tap land now. And Knight of the Ebon Legion. I don't want to lose Inspiring Veteran if he has like a board wipe. So yeah, let's conserve our creatures for now. Because this happened to me once before. I was up against a deck that looked like it was Jeskai, and I overcommitted my field, and I basically crippled myself. So I think we're actually just going to put mana into Knight of the Ebon Legion's ability and buff him. Looks like he has an instant he can do. What's he going to do? Bone Crusher. Alright. Well, that's fine. We'll do, I think we're going to stick with this, actually. Yeah, we're going to stick with buffing Knight of the Ebon Legion for now, just in case he does have a Deafening Clarion. This guy's capable of doing a bunch of damage on his own. We might do Acclaimed Contender, because Acclaimed Contender can find cards for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack. He is going to block. Alright, well, I'll pay mana to remove Bone Crusher Giant. That sounds good to me. And we'll put out our tap land. Next turn, we're going to be able to do Embercleave on Knight of the Ebon Legion. If he still doesn't have any defenses. But at some point, he should have fires. Oh, there was a Deafening Clarion. Excellent. So we made him waste a Deafening Clarion on a single creature. That's what I like to see. So now we can put out creatures with a bit less hesitance, I think. Because odds are less good that he has two Deafening Clarions. Let's do Acclaimed Contender. What the hell? Oh, if you control another knight. Damn it. I did not realize that was part of its ability. Well, that was a waste. And we'll do, I don't know, I kind of want to wait. Shit. It has to enter after another knight. That's really unfortunate. Well, we're probably going to do Embercleave and Inspiring Veteran. I think we have enough mana for both of those. Actually, we don't. So we'll probably just build up our... trying to think if I should do Embercleave and trade right now. I feel like it's going to be hard for him to deal with Embercleave once it's out, because I can just attach it to whatever I play. So I think we're going to go ahead and attack. And we're willing to trade to get rid of Cavalier of Gales. We'll even do some trample damage, which is nice. And then we'll play Venerable Knight. The good thing is we haven't seen fires on his side yet, so he's not putting things out at the pace he probably wants to. Oh, speak of the devil. Kenrith. So now he's going to be gaining life. We need to basically do more than 5 damage per turn, and ideally we'll find a removal. Oh my god, Rotting Regisaur, that's definitely coming out. Rotting Regisaur, and we'll attach Embercleave to make him trade. We'll do this first. Does he have a removal for it? So this will at least do more than 5 damage this turn, unless he has like a removal. Is he not going to use its ability? He's got it, right? Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to gain 5 life. Alright, so that was a good trade. Now we got Rotting Regisaur coming out. And that'll be a pretty devastating blow if that attacks him with Embercleave attached. Let's see if he has an answer for it. Teferi, nice. So he's probably going to bounce one of those. Rotting Regisaur, yeah. Alright, alright. If we could find a Fervent Champion, that'd be great right now. Oh, wow. Those were probably the best 2 cards he could have had. because in one turn he's completely turned the tables. He's put me on the defensive. He's probably going to kill me next turn. So now I need to populate the field. Hopefully he doesn't have another Deafening Clarion. But we need to put out as many creatures as we can. Let's do Venerable Knight. Knight of the Ebon Legion. I think we'll play Inspiring Veteran next turn. Because it'll give a... Even if it has Summoning Sickness, it gives both of these guys a passive buff. And also, we're probably going to block... We're probably going to block Cavalier with Venerable Knight.
This might be a bad idea.
Time wipe. Oh my god. He had another board wipe. God damn it. And he keeps giving this thing haste. Does he have me here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm down to 2 life. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Not this turn, but next turn, unless I draw something really good. Pretty sure I'm dead. Because this Inspiring Veteran we have to play now has to be blocking Cavalier of Flame instead of attacking. Oh, but Blacklance. So we can actually kill Cavalier of Flame. Problem is we have Teferi there, so we can't. So never mind. Well, because of Teferi's ability, we might as well play him now. Because we need something to block Cavalier and we need something to attack Teferi. So we'll probably block with Inspiring Veteran and then attack Teferi with Blacklance. That's all I see. Because we can't play him with Flash as long as Teferi's there. Wow.
Here goes nothing.
It's not looking good. We need to draw a creature if we're going to be able to kill his Teferi and not leave ourselves open from Cavalier. Oh, is that game already? Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm late.
Got another Teferi. He's bouncing Blacklance. Why does he think that's game? It's not game yet. I mean, oh. Did he literally just top deck that Deafening Clarion? Are you serious? Oh my god. He said good game before he got that Deafening Clarion. Or maybe he scried it. I don't know. He might have scried it. I wasn't paying attention. Ugh. Another one of those games where the opponent just has an answer for everything. Alright. Let's keep it going. Hopefully we can get at least one more to cover the entry cost of our standard event. Yeah, it's definitely a tough call sometimes to know when to not put creatures on the field and when to try and finish your opponent off. Like in that case, he already played one Deafening Clarion, so I thought the odds were low of him having another board wipe. But turns out he did, and I lost 3 creatures because of it. This looks good to me. 3 lands, 1 of each color we need. Several cheap knights. Sounds good. We'll do Fervent Champion, get that early damage in. A blue, eh? Well, I think we're going to do Inspiring Veteran now. Next turn we probably will do... Interesting. Is it a Flash deck? Why has he not done anything yet? We might do Inspiring Veteran. He might have a counter for it, though. So maybe I should test it with Knight of the Ebon Legion. Do Knight of the Ebon Legion and see if there's a pause. There's definitely a pause. Yeah. Well, I think Stormfist is most important to keep, to put out. So we're going to keep that for next turn. I think for this turn we'll do Inspiring Veteran. If he does have a counter. Because Stormfist, we're about to run out of steam, and Stormfist will keep us going. And we've got a pretty good amount of creatures on the field already, so... In fact, next turn we might just put mana into Knight of the Ebon Legion, if he keeps his mana untapped. Oh, we played Gadwick. Interesting. Well, that's fine. We're playing Stormfist now. And we'll attack with Knight of the Ebon Legion. So he's probably going to start using Gadwick to tap my stuff, but there's probably a limited amount of blue spells he can cast. So he's not going to tap all of them, I don't think. Oh, we got a Blacklance. Fantastic. And Embercleave. Fucking beautiful. I think we've got him. This is looking pretty over. Unless he saves mana for a counter. Unsummon, alright. That's well played. Fine, fine. We're still attacking with these guys unless he has more stuff to do. So you have some more stall tactics, Brazen Borrower. Okay, so I'm not attacking this turn. That's alright. He's definitely stalling, which is totally fine. It also means he's tapped out and doesn't have any counters. So, let's go ahead and replay some of this stuff. We'll do Stormfist, Knight of the Ebon Legion. And we might do Blacklance during his end step? Not sure. We might be able to bait a counter with it. Because if he lets it through, then that's 5 creatures I've got. Yeah, we're going to bait a counter. See if we can get some of his land tapped. I think 5 creatures is too much for him to deal with, so I'd be surprised if he didn't counter this. But if he does counter it... Oh, he didn't. Alright. Doesn't matter. We didn't use it during an attack. So now, we're pretty much... I mean, he's basically going to use Gadwick's thing again to tap as many as he can, but I suspect we're still going to get some creatures through this time. And we got Castle Embereth, so we can actually buff all our creatures, or we could just buff Knight of the Ebon Legion. But let's see what he does for combat. He might play Brazen Borrower with the creature, although that's 3 out of his 4 mana. Brineborn Cutthroat, okay, so that's a blocker and also 1 tap. What else does he have? Another Brineborn Cutthroat, okay. So he's got 3 blockers now, and I've got 3 attackers. I think that's fine, we're still going to do Embercleave. I think we've got him. He's got low enough health where I'm pretty sure we can kill him. I think we're going to put this on Blacklance, and then Blacklance we can give Embercleave. We just want 1 creature doing like 12 damage, and that should be enough to put a nail in the coffin. Yeah, we got him, if that's how he's blocking. Good game. Alright, we got to 4 wins, so I'm happy. We covered our entry cost. That's all you can ask for when you're doing a whole bunch of standard events. Another hand with 3 land, 1 of each color we need. I love it. Unfortunately, these are all tap lands, unless we pay 2 life. So that's not great, but I think we can deal with it. We'll definitely do Venerable Knight turn 1. We may not do Blacklance turn 2. We'll see. I don't know if we want to pay 6 life. We may pay 4 life to get Acclaimed Contender out turn 3. Cauldron Familiar. I don't know if I wanted to attack into that. He probably has Witch's Oven. Yeah, I think we better put out a tap land. And there's no point in him dying if we don't have a knight for him to give a counter to, so... What we definitely need is to develop our field and get Embercleave out as fast as possible so that when he does the inevitable Cauldron Familiar Witch's Oven combo, he can't jump block with it. Alright, so he's tapped out. We still only have tap lands. I think we're going to do Blacklance during his end step. That sounds like a plan to me. Yeah, I still want to pay life because I I predict that at some point he's going to start doing that combo, and then I'll need all the life I can keep. Interesting. Abzan. Don't see that very often. We're going to let that through, I think. Let's do Blacklance. And we may put Embercleave out next turn. Yeah, I think we're going to do Embercleave now. Yep, there it is. We'll kill his Midnight Reaper real quick. Now that Embercleave's on the field, he's definitely on the defense. And his Cauldron Familiar doesn't mean shit if he tries to chump block with it. Both okay. He's probably going to kill Blacklance, but that's fine. We can just re-equip it. If we could draw a basic land, we'll probably put Blacklance out and also attach Embercleave to Venerable Knight, and then we'll get Lifelink and Double Strike. Oh, we didn't get another land. That's unfortunate. Well, we're definitely attaching Embercleave because we want to keep the pressure on. He's got Witch's Oven now, but like I said, because we have Embercleave, his chump blocker doesn't mean anything. He might be doing 1 damage to us per turn, but we're doing 6. So I'll definitely take ours over his. Yeah, see, it doesn't even matter to the block because we have Trample. We're still doing 6 damage. So yeah, I think next turn we'll probably do Blacklance and give Venerable Knight lifelink. Oh, never mind. We're putting out Rotting Regisaur. Now that he's done that, we don't have an attacker. And Rotting Regisaur should put the nail in the coffin, unless he has direct removal for it. Another Witch's Oven, so he's going to be doing, what, 3 damage per turn now? So we're definitely on a clock, but Rotting Regisaur is something he can't ignore, so... Stormfist Crusader. Yeah, I think we'll do Rotting Regisaur. Because that's going to do 16 damage. So he basically needs to use one of his direct removals to kill it. If he has one. Doom Foretold. Okay, wait, hang on a second. At the beginning of each player's upkeep. So I need to put a break on my upkeep before that happens so I can play Blacklance and it'll get sacrificed instead of anything else. I think we still win. His Doom Foretold, he was expecting it to kill either my Rotting Regisaur or my Embercleave, but I think we got him. As long as... If we can just draw a land so we can attach Embercleave to Rotting Regisaur, we win. It all hangs on whether we draw a land or not. If we don't draw a land, we can't attach Embercleave. If we do draw a land, we got him. Discard a card. We probably want to discard... Oh, wow, he didn't even... Interesting. Did he just assume that I would have the mana to attach Embercleave? Well, I'll take it. Good game. Some gems, hooray! Alright, let's go again. I think if I were him, I would have rolled the dice. I mean, it's possible I might have gotten mana screwed, and that might have kept me from actually pulling out the win there. I like this hand. They're all 2 costs, which is a little weird. We can't really curve out very well with this, but we definitely have enough mana to cast everything, so I'm happy about that at least. We'll probably do a turn 2 Stormfist. And then hopefully that'll help us draw some other options other than just 2 costs. Dismal Blackwater, interesting. Yeah, let's do another one of these. Hopefully Stormfist helps us find a 1-cost, and then we can do a 1-cost and also Inspiring Veteran. He's probably going to kill it, though, if he can. Give me that 2-cost removal. Yeah. Womp womp. Well, we can still play Inspiring Veteran and Fervent Champion. That's nice. So we are still getting 2 damage in. It is nice, isn't it? Hopefully it doesn't have a board wipe, like Cry of the Carnarium or something. Tomebound Lich. Huh. Well, I think we're going to do... Actually, if he does have Cry of the Carnarium, then playing another Inspiring Veteran would prevent his thing from killing us. So let's do that, actually. We've also got enough mana for Blacklance if we need to cast it. We're not going to attack with Inspiring Veteran because we don't want to lose it, but we will attack with Fervent Champion. You realize your thing's going to die without my thing dying, right? Because it's got First Strike. I'm not sure he realized that. I think he thought we were going to trade there. But I think he forgot Fervent Champion as First Strike. Wall of Lost Thoughts. Interesting. So is this a mill deck? It's not totally sure what I'm up against yet. Oh, he's milling himself. So it's a deck based around getting stuff into your own graveyard. Cool. Well, I might play Blacklance now, honestly, because I think I need to just kill him as fast as possible, and I don't see him having any board wipes. So yeah, let's go ahead and attack. I'm sort of betting everything right now on the fact that I don't think he has a board wipe. If he does, then I'm going to be dead in the water for a bit. Like a Ritual of Soot would be disastrous. That's really the only thing I can think of that he might have that would turn this around. Oh my god, it's one of these decks? Are you serious? Oh my god, fuck this deck. It's one of those decks that doesn't even have any mountains. The entire deck is based around putting this in the graveyard and then using Bond of Revival to get him on the battlefield for free. Oh god, how annoying. Well, I think if I can draw an Embercleave, I might still... Did he just kill 3 of my creatures? Oh my god. What the fuck? So, what it really comes down to... What it really comes down to is that I need a... No, there's nothing I can get that will help me. Because even if I get a Rotting Regisaur, it has toughness 6, but it's going to have Summoning Sickness for 1 turn, so I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, that is good game, I'm pretty sure. It only took him 2 turns to kill me with this fucking combo. And that's just insult to injury. Okay, if we're going to fuck around, then we're done here. Wow. Man, what a combo. That was pretty good. We got to 5 wins, which I'm happy about. So let's see what we got. Let's get some packs. Still going for some more of those mythics from this set. I'm really looking forward to when the next set comes out. I think it's in January sometime, but I'm definitely eager to see some of the new cards and... Oh, right, I was going to open them. Definitely eager to see some new cards and start collecting things other than gems. Plus all these wild cards have been burning a hole in my pocket. Alright, cool. Okay, so Mardu Knights, yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. We were doing really well in the beginning, and then, you know, sort of typically from my episodes, we hit a wall near the end, but what can you do? We were doing well. Even during our losses, we were doing well. It's just the opponents were playing very effectively, and you can't be mad at that. There's nothing you can do. But, yeah, definitely a deck worth checking out. I don't think I played with this deck since very early on when I started making episodes, so it was nice to revisit it. But yeah, that's going to wrap this episode up. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.